And so if you don't know by now, because mainstream media did not cover this until DJ Envy made his intentions, clear that he wanted to dismiss the lawsuit. It was a lawsuit actually filed last month, claiming pretty much that DJ Envy Caesar and his wife, pretty much swindled, $2 million in investments from different plaintiffs. Now, two plaintiffs claim that they invested in two real estate ventures, and they said that Envy and the Pinas took the money without following up on a project. They claim that the defendants used the funds to support their extravagant lifestyles and to pay off other investors. Envy, right, is now asking the court to dismiss the case with prejudice. Now, according to court documents obtained by Hip Hop News Uncensored, right, Envy said he is not and never was an employee or representative of Taylor Company or Flip It to Dow, right? He goes on to say that he believed the plaintiffs intentionally included him in the lawsuit solely to exploit the fact that he's a well-known individual and to sensationalize the case. Now, aside from having no involvement with the company, Envy also claims to be a victim himself, right? He says that he invested $500,000 in a separate project with the Pinas to renovate and reposition a former school into an apartment building. The Pinas promised Envy that they would give him a return on his initial investment in 1 year. In 1 year, right? He hasn't received any contributions or returns of capital in connection with this project. They are set to go to court September the 8th. Now, this is funny because I was actually scrolling through Instagram last night, and I follow Flip in New Jersey. He's the guy, one of the Pinas, right? Along with his wife. And you know, I was a fan. I'm still am. I'm a fan of Envy him. We went to the seminar, paid $100 to go there. I even got the videos, that I recorded when I was in there or whatever. We actually had Caesar on the show maybe a few months ago. Right now, Flipping New Jersey, who was Cesar Pina, responded yesterday. He said, "Shout out to my wife at Gen Tips. The last 2 months have been insane. My wife has been busting her ass working since she was 12 years old. When we already successful, she was still working her own hair salon, busting her A, right? She has nothing to do with any of my BS and is being mentioned by people that have not even been in the same room with her. But they can't get to me, so they attack her. Most of my so-called friends in the nightlife industry, music industry, athletes, so-called brothers have turned their back on me. But Jen Tips has not, no matter what embarrassed and hurt she is, she never has folded. He doesn't deserve any of this. I'm not looking for forgiveness or pity. Whoever has mentioned my wife's name out of their mouth, it will not be forgotten, and it will be answered. I've been quiet, that's done. But apparently, I owe the whole world money. Funny how nobody mentions how much money they made with me. But I got receipts that will be settled in court. One thing about me, I don't give a F, and I will not lose. So there's two sides of the story. And these type of issues, the best place for them to be handled is inside the courtroom, right? So essentially, in layman's terms, Envy is saying, look, I never was partnered with them, even though, and this doesn't mean he was a partner. We've seen them promoting together, but that doesn't mean that he was a partner of that particular business. They may have partnered on a real estate seminar, which is it's gonna be a tough one because you partner with him on a real estate seminar. And the way they had the seminar structured, because I've been there, was they had the Jose Cat for the credit. They had some mortgage guy named Mr. Mortgage. And they had some hard money lenders there. And they were all working in unison as a team, right? Now, I don't know what the paperwork said. I don't know what the corporation paperwork said and all that. But I don't know if Envy is going to be able to disassociate himself. I don't. I don't. There's videos out there. But then again, I'm not the judge. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not in court. So I don't know how this is going to go. I do know the videos that I've seen with them together. Again, that doesn't mean that they were actually partners, and doesn't mean that Envy was in on that deal that scammed someone or allegedly scammed someone. But then Envy's coming back and saying, look, shit, I'm a victim myself. I was supposed to get money back. I invested, and I'm out of $500,000. So, hey, this is all going to be settled in court, and somebody is going to look crazy unless they settle for an undisclosed amount. Somebody in the coming months is going to look very, very crazy, and a liar is going to be exposed. But see, I understand business, I understand contracts, and I understand sometimes, and I understand investments. Sometimes you lose on an investment, right? Sometimes you just lose on an investment. But the thing is, for the people that's running the investment, that's giving out the investment, you know what I mean, or giving you an investment opportunity, they need to be 100% transparent from the beginning. Like, look, you're standing to lose 100%. Like, there's nothing guaranteed with this. That needs to be understood from the beginning. Now, a lot of people talking about the Treff, project, Jay Morrison and whatnot, and I have my own reservations about that. All you gotta do is watch old videos that we did. Um, I never invested in it. I don't see him as being a trustworthy individual, and that's just real talk. You know what I mean? And I don't blame people for airing his ass out at this point. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real with it. I don't care what anybody got to say about that, right? I never seen him as trustworthy. And then I kind of measure it like this too, like almost like a Umar Johnson thing. Like, you ain't gotta come on our show, right? Like, you don't owe us. You're not obligated. But if you agree to come on the show and you don't show up on the show, to me, it's like you got something to hide. Like, especially if you're being accused of something, why wouldn't you want to clear your name? Why wouldn't you want to clear your name? Why would you just sit back and be quiet? So to me, that's always been a red flag. But nevertheless, we'll see how this ends up in the next couple of months in court. Interested to see how this goes. Definitely. I don't know who to believe. I just don't know who to believe. I don't know these brothers close personally like that, but we shall see. Man, it's your brother Oga, man, Hip Hop News Uncensored. Make sure you guys go check out our website, hiphopun.com. Hit the thumbs up button on your way out before you get up out of here. And leave a comment. How do you feel about the situation? What do you think is going to happen? Have you invested any money with any of these people? And do you remember seeing the videos with these two brothers together promoting, that they did a lot of investments together for what it looks like? Because I can remember one time, I'm like, damn, Emmy's buying everything. They was here in Atlantic City buying stuff up, and they had a seminar for people to buy stuff. And I don't know. This is going to be a tough one, but we'll see when court comes. Cesar seems pretty confident, so we'll see. It's your brother, got LP.